Good day, Prof. Sharizal and Dr. Idora. Today I'm going to be doing the tutorial on the Lab 3 Tenenet and Leaderboard. So here we have the tenenet.net website. And so firstly, we can add a game, which I've already done over here. As you can see, the soccer ball game. And so once we've added a game, we can then edit. And the two important things we need to add is metrics and leaderboard. So in Unity, the first thing we need to do is import the packages. And in these packages over here, we will see these five different scripts over here. And then we have to open our API system. In our API system, in Tenenet, we'll be given our string token and our leaderboard ID, which we have created just now. So we can go back to Tenenet. We can check in our home here, we can view, and this is our game token that we have to copy, so basing off of the game that we have chosen. So once that is done and we have added this both info, we now can go to our first scene. So I have to create two new scenes, which is the leaderboard and the main. So in the main scene, we have to create a canvas, which I've created. So in that canvas, the important thing to add and ensure that it is there is a input field for the users to input their username, as well as a submit button, which I've entered over here. Then we create a game manager. And in this game manager, we have to add two scripts, which is the player data script and the API system script. Now in the API system, we don't touch anything from the script, but in our player data, we move the game manager into the API input here. And for the username, we will add the input name, the TextMesh Pro input name over here. So this thing. And then once that is done, we can then go on into our game scene. In our game scene, we also have to create a game manager. In this game manager here, we have to add an API system script, soccer game script. And this is a game manager script which I've added to add the times up, the restart button, the leaderboard, and the goal to ensure that the goal has been scored. Once that is done, we can now edit our leaderboard scene. So in our leaderboard scene, it is important to add this number of things. So first you can create a canvas, and in that canvas add a panel. The panel add a leaderboard title, the ranking label, and add your the rankings over here. So in this ranking here, we will have to add the two titles up here, which will change into the player that's currently playing name. So it's either player 1 or player 2, and it will show the ranking number. So what number are they on the leaderboard and the name of the person. So once that is done, we can now check the then we can go onto the game manager, and here we will add the dashboard rank script and the API system script. So in all three scenes, the API system script is really important. So in the dashboard rank here, we will add the API game manager, which will just drag the game manager onto here. The content, so in the scroll view here, you can go to viewport and click on content. So in the content over here, I left out, it's important to create the player data, which will have the number, the name, and the score of the players. And then from this content here, we will drag onto our game manager just now inside here, and the scroll rect here, we choose the vertical we choose the scroll view over here, and then we can add the prefab for the player data, which is this, and the player rank position my ranking, which I have added and explained just now. And I can restart if I want to play again, but I can check my leaderboard right now. So it'll show me that I'm number 2 and someone else is at number 1 right now.